You crazy? I don't know the fuck they think they play with. I don't play no motherfucking games. I'll fuck you up, motherfucker. I'll fuck you up. I don't play no motherfucking games. Let's go.
Roy, you know there's one question on my mind, and I appreciate you answering it. Does Floyd Mayweather want to smoke with Roy Jones Jr.?
Floyd Mayweather, anybody else that wants to smoke with Roy Jones, we know damn well they can get in on Floyd. Has there ever been a question? That's one thing that's different from Roy, and that's the difference between Roy and Floyd. Floyd picked who he fought. Roy fought whoever the fuck came. He was elected. So, don't get me fucked. Y'all made me cook. Don't get me
They must have really forgot. They must have really forgot.
Don't be sorry, Jim. Don't be sorry.
But no, anybody come my way, man, I'm always ready for it. I don't know who it is.
Did you feel disrespect? Like, I mean, obviously you did feel disrespected.
Play stupid games, you know what I mean? Like I said, when this man was proposing him up over there in Dubai, I was one of the people that was trying to lobby to make sure he got home okay. You understand me? So, no matter what the difference may be, I still respect you as a champ. Now, you're not my top 5, but I still respect you.
What happens when two boxing legends cross paths in real life? No ring, no gloves, no rules. This wasn't for show. It actually happened. Roy Jones Jr. and Floyd "Money" Mayweather had a serious clash at LAX. And yes, Roy threw a punch at Floyd. This isn't some wild internet rumor. There's video. There are witnesses. And the story behind it? Years of built-up tension, personal conflict, and a fight deal that finally pushed Mayweather over the edge. Let's unpack what really went down.
Because I speak my mind. I speak from the heart and I speak my mind. Is that bad? Absolutely not. At the end of the day, I'm happy.
So here's what happened. Floyd had just touched down in LA after a trip to Dubai, where he'd been training and living large as always. Rolex shining, crew by his side, cameras ready. Typical Floyd. But the twist? Roy Jones Jr. was at the same terminal, on purpose. According to close sources, Roy knew exactly when Floyd was landing. This wasn't a random run-in. He'd been fuming ever since Floyd tried to back out of the harsh condition Roy demanded for their fight. Winner takes all, loser walks away with nothing. That was Roy's deal-breaker. And let's face it, that's the kind of challenge that hits Floyd hardest, right in the wallet. Because let's be real, every fight Floyd's taken since retirement has been all about the payday.
If this kid said he'd been training every day, for years, every day in boxing, I'm somewhere in Aruba, in the Bahamas, in Dubai, I'm traveling the world on my jet, making millions every month, not worried about nothing. And then when I see it's a chance for me to do a heist, a quick heist, I'm gonna let y'all know this. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. At the end of the day, I'm the smart one. Because I don't care if you write good about me, you write bad about me, just keep writing about me.
Back at the airport, witnesses say that as soon as Floyd stepped out of his SUV, Roy approached him directly. No shouting, no big scene, just a few tense words. Then, out of nowhere, Roy threw a punch. Was it a clean hit? Not really. Security jumped in fast and stopped things before it turned into a full-on fight. But Roy's punch landed, and Floyd looked shocked. Not just by the hit, but by the fact that Roy actually went for it. No cameras, no hype, just real consequences. And here's the wild part. This might have just confirmed the fight is happening. Why? Because chaos sells in boxing. Look at Mayweather versus McGregor. It wasn't just about skill, it was the buildup, the trash talk, the tension. And now, fists are flying before anything's even signed. Let's not forget, Roy Jones Jr. isn't just any fighter. He went toe-to-toe with younger guys into his 50s, fought across 4 weight classes, knocked out legends, and he's never let go of the feeling that he, not Floyd, deserved the GOAT title.
You gotta respect anything a person does and stay undefeated that long. So I respect it to a degree, yeah. Is it a a 50-0 that I think, oh, he the greatest fighter all the time. Nah, Chavez was 80-0 at one point. 80. He could have retired at 80-0. You go ever top that? No. He just didn't stop, right? You got the 50 and you stopped because of Rocky Marciano. Right. So Rocky died. If he wouldn't die, he probably would have kept going too. So and then at the end, you fight a guy that's 0-0 for number 50. How can I respect it? You feel me? So, I mean, I love Floyd, don't get it wrong, I'm not hating on Floyd, but come on, bro, you fight a guy that's 0-0, Conor McGregor was 0-0, and they let you do that. So what pisses me off is that I've had fights that I tried to promote in Vegas at the time with that same commissioner. He wouldn't let a 13-5 guy fight a 13-0 guy, but you would let a 0-0 fight a 48-0? But that shows you that's all gotta be about.
Floyd's known for being untouchable. Luxury cars, private jets, and that flawless 50-0 record. His whole image is built on never getting hit, never losing. But Roy landed a punch, in public, on camera. That's next-level mind games. Now, here's what kicked all this off. When Roy agreed to fight Floyd, he didn't ask for a payout or a revenue split. He said, winner takes all. That's a pride move. No backup plan, no guaranteed cash, just win or walk away with nothing. But that's not how Mayweather plays the game.
Crazy that everybody keep asking me, why you not coming back to fight? Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game, I said, okay. I said, you know, fighters fighting, they make 3 million, 4 million, 6 million, 7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million. But I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight and get a guaranteed 35 million when I'm doing exhibitions and getting 100 million?
That puts Floyd in a tough spot, because if you look at his recent opponents, Logan Paul, Deji, Mikuru Asakura, they weren't real risks. Big names, sure, but safe choices all the way.
Mayweather will go down in history as one of the most entertaining bouts of combat sports ever.
No offense to Deji, but if you thought you were going to see the battle of the Bronx between Comedy Gamer and the best boxer of all time, then you don't deserve to have that $14.
Did he land one shot?
Yeah, he did. He did.
Oh, really? I think he made him bleed a little bit.
Did you make him bleed?
No, I didn't. That's what I'm saying.
So we need to talk about this, Logan.
I'm jealous of Deji.
Roy is the real deal. He's still sharp, still powerful, and still angry. And Floyd knows it. Behind closed doors, he's been pushing himself harder than he has in years. Word out of Mayweather's Las Vegas gym is that he's back to double sessions, tightening up his footwork, and even sparring real pros again. He might be 48, but don't get it wrong. Floyd can still move. His reflexes are sharp as ever, and that defense still drives opponents crazy. And on the legacy front, Jeff Mayweather, Floyd's uncle, just spoke up about Roy's challenge. And trust me, what he said is worth hearing.
You talked about Floyd first, and then he basically just fired back in a different way. So, I mean, why would you want to fight somebody just because they said something? He did the exact same thing that you did.
Because he felt like he was questioning his manhood stuff, showing the clips of him getting knocked out and all that kind of stuff.
To do with no fucking manhood.
Obviously, he does to Roy. What are you getting mad at me for? Roy's the one that
you the one talking that bullshit, manhood. They got shit to do with no.
Well, why would he want to street?
Meanwhile, boxing pros are already picking sides. Andre Ward, Oscar De La Hoya, even Pacquiao's camp, they've all chimed in. Some believe Floyd's still slick enough to outscore Roy. Others think Roy's power, size, and old-school toughness might finally give Floyd his first real loss. Pacquiao even weighed in on the Jones versus Mayweather clash, saying if both were in their prime, Roy would have dominated Money Mayweather.
The prime Roy Jones?
The prime Roy Jones or Floyd Mayweather?
Roy Jones. You know Roy Jones, right? Yes, absolutely.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Do you think Roy wins by knockout? Do you think
You agree with me? Roy Jones is in his prime. Man, baby, fast, footwork, strong. You see Roy Jones in his prime?
Absolutely. Do you think he would knock Mayweather out in his prime?
Yeah, I think so.
Thank you, man. What about an exhibition?
Locked in. Shout out.
What if they had an exhibition together? Who would win?
Exhibition is different. Like, I mean, not like in the prime. Like, but it's good. Good thing that different generation.
It's no shock that Pacquiao's backing Jones Jr., especially since Jones once said Floyd didn't deserve any credit for beating Pacquiao. And here's why.
I would not be able to take credit for beating Pacquiao after he got knocked out by Marquez, because that's not the same Pacquiao.
Of course.
That's not the Pacquiao at the top of his game.
Yeah, of course.
But in society today, we'll call that person the best fighter ever.
Of course.
When that's not how that goes. That's not reality. But in the business world, it is, because look how much money.
Social media is blowing up. Fans are digging into old clips, arguing records, and even placing early bets. This isn't just buzz anymore. It's turned into a full-on movement. But here's the twist. Some think this might have been Floyd's plan from the start. His spotlight's been fading. After the Logan Paul fight disappointed and his exhibitions started blending together, he needed something big, something real. And what's bigger than stepping into the ring with Roy Jones Jr., a guy who couldn't care less about money, fame, or legacy games?
Not because he did a great job, but he did it for himself, and it worked for him. But everybody now wants the Mayweather concept, because Mayweather made so much money, staying undefeated, waiting till the right time to fight Pacquiao, finding the right people to fight at the right time. He monopolized the business. But the problem was, it only made him money and the people he was fighting. It didn't make money for the whole sport. So what he did himself a great job, but it hurt the sport, because not everybody wants to fight, stay undefeated. You understand me? Me, it's like when two guys get here, they gotta meet. No, wait. They was here 5 years ago. They should have met. You understand me? Because now, we probably could have got 3 good fights out of it. You understand me? But because we waited too long, the problem what people don't understand is, tomorrow's not promised to nobody. Guess what?
But is Floyd really ready for this? Because Roy's not showing up to play around, he's coming to dominate. That punch at the airport wasn't some random swing. It was a statement. And Floyd definitely got the message.
What's happening, fight fans around the world? I know how y'all are. I know y'all enjoy this thing of boxing. I know we play games and people have their issues and people have opinions. It's cool too. I got opinions and I'm allowed to say my opinions or speak my opinions. And if somebody was trying to send me a subliminal message, it worked, because if you want to prove that you're better than me, I'm always better. Wide open, ready to go. It's called.
Yeah.
Now the big question is, does the fight still happen with Roy's condition in place? Because that's the deal breaker. Roy's been crystal clear. No backup money, no guaranteed payday, no sponsors covering losses. Win, and you take it all. Lose, and you leave with nothing. And that's never been Floyd's game. He's always run the show, picking the venue, the judges, even the opponent. Heck, he once got a referee pulled in the middle of a fight. Yep, that actually happened.
It was an exhibition. It's kind of a bullshit money grab, honestly. So this is, you see the punch? That's the punch right there. It's just a right hook. He's saying back of the head. Like, so Floyd's like, get the fuck out of here. Just get out of here. Fuck you, get out of here. He's like, get the fuck out of here. And if anybody's qualified to say get out of here, it's fucking Floyd Mayweather, the best boxer of all time. He's 100% correct. That referee made a giant, stupid error. He's like, get out of here. Get out of here.
Let's talk strategy. Roy's biggest edge? His size and raw power. He's naturally bigger than Floyd and carries a knockout record that still demands respect, even at 55. And if you thought that airport punch was weak, think again. The guy still hits like a freight train.
If you let him move around and do what he want to do, he's going to beat you, because he's very explosive and he's very mean.
I was gonna say mean
To me, people don't give him enough credit. People always say, well, Floyd would beat Sugar. No, baby, Floyd is not as nearly as mean as Sugar was.
You don't think he would have beat him?
How? How you gonna keep him off of him? Sugar is a dog. Just cause his name Sugar don't mean nothing. Sugar is a dog. People don't give him enough credit for that. You gotta think, this in around, between around 13 and 14, I think. Angelo Dundee said, you're blowing it, son. Sugar Ray Leonard got went up there and put these things on Tommy Hearns, who knocked Roberto Duran cold with one shot. Your Tommy hit you just like G-Man. You've been hit. Yeah. So for Sugar to go out there and do that, man, they don't give Sugar enough credit. You understand me?
He's a great finisher, too.
They don't give Sugar enough credit.
He gets you hurt, it's over with.
They don't give Sugar enough credit. So for me, I like Floyd, and Floyd is cool, but it's like, it's gonna be hard for me to see how they're gonna take it and beat Sugar. I mean, they'd have to do something different, that's for sure. Now, if he did something different, he probably have a chance, but just the way he been doing with normal people, that's not gonna work. What I saw in his prime, that's not gonna work with Sugar. Sugar got a third element right there.
He said third element.
He does, he got a third element right there. And we know that.
We seen.
We think Floyd got one, but we don't know. We ain't never seen the challenge. We know Sugar got one.
Floyd's best shot? Stay slippery, keep moving, wear Roy down, and edge out rounds with sharp counters. But that's only if Roy doesn't land one solid punch. And at Floyd's age, his chin might not hold up like it used to.
Yeah, I heard. I heard all about it. I saw Roy Jones call out Floyd Mayweather after Floyd Mayweather's subliminal disses. I saw it. And you guys are hitting me up repeatedly. Showbiz, who do you have if Roy Jones and Floyd Mayweather were to fight? And, you know, I must say, Roy Jones is my favorite fighter ever. He's my favorite fighter ever. You guys know I was a huge fanboy and all those things. I've said it repeatedly. But if they were to fight, I'll be rooting on Floyd Mayweather, man. I can't. Listen, regardless of how many times I've criticized Floyd and his career or whatever, Tim T has always shown me love, man. Floyd Mayweather showed me love, his son, his family. Look, TMT has always shown love, bro. They have kept it a bean. I just never really been able to connect with Roy like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen him a few times. But I'm going with Floyd on this one, man.
Here's what has everyone buzzing. After that punch at the airport, the whole boxing world is locked in. Promoters are scrambling, networks are battling for the rights, and fans are calling it the fight that could revive boxing. Real tension, real risk, real rewards. So what's next? Floyd hasn't spoken publicly yet, but he will. And when he does, expect drama, ego, and sharp business moves. 'Cause behind all the emotion, one thing's certain. Floyd sees the money, and he knows this fight, with all its fire and history, could be his last chance at a mega payday that actually matters.
My name from Pretty Boy Floyd. When I changed it to Money Mayweather, I started making money. You gotta speak things to an existence.
Roy Jones Jr. versus Floyd Mayweather isn't just a fight. It's a battle between two eras, a showdown of legacies. And after what went down in LA, there's no backing out. Get ready. This one's personal.
He did, and that's fine. I went out of my way to troll him a little bit now. You want to fight? Come on. I mean, I ain't tripping. You ain't got to troll me. Come see me. That's who I am. I don't do talk well, you know?
Have you heard anything from him or anybody in the camp?
No, I ain't heard nothing yet, but they know where I'm at, and they know how to find me.
I mean, you think there's a possibility, Roy? Like, we might get this exhibition?
Ain't gonna be no exhibition. I want it real. Ain't no sense being an exhibition. What we gonna play for? We both fight for real. What we playing for? Wasn't no exhibition. We didn't make it real. Exhibition for people playing. We ain't playing. I ain't anyway.
I mean, I'm being kind of lighthearted about this. You seem a little intense. I've interviewed you a lot of times. I don't think I've seen this look in your eye before.
Well, I mean, I don't bother nobody. I'm authorized. I can have my own opinion. You got a problem with my opinion, then anything I say, I'll be willing to fight about. That's why I don't fuss much, because if I say it, I mean it. And if you want to do something about it, come on.
All right, real quickly.
Inside the ring, outside the ring, I don't care. We'll do it wherever you want to do it. That's what I'm built for this.
That's it for today's video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next one.